Well, here's my Honda 350. It works pretty good. It's a 2001. It's only 2 years younger than my daughter, so it's this. I like to say when I'm riding on this thing, I'm the biggest guy on the smallest ATV. Not much service has been required on this over the years. All right, well, here's the old starter on my knife making area here. Well, knife making and reloading and, well, just about anything. You'll see that I'm eventually going to install a shipping container on the lot and build a workshop out of it. It will replace anything that is not temperature sensitive and hopefully give me some more organization. But in the meantime, here's the starter that I had. There's a seal that runs along here. I just took this apart and tried to put it back together again because gasoline leaked through it and just soaked the motor, and there's a couple of relays in the back here, and they weren't recoverable. So I went on to Amazon and ordered that. So I can't tell you, I can't give you a review on it yet because I've only used it a few times. Some of the reviews say they're kind of loud, but I really didn't think it any louder than the one I have right over here. And frankly, it's about 3 or 4 times cheaper than a Honda. Alright, so this is the orientation that the starter is going to be in when you're if you're coming from behind the ATV. This bolt's pretty straightforward to get to. This one's hidden. You just have to come underneath it. And I think a 1/2-inch socket works just fine. And there's the power connector right there. Very easy install. You'll note that there's an O-ring right here. The hardest part of the install was wiggling it around until it went all the way in, and I just gave it a little tap with a soft face mallet. So, and then I reconnected the wire, and well, watch the video. It's very short. But as you can see in here, I just put a new starter in, and that carburetor is fairly new. So that starter went. How did it die, you may ask? Or you might not. This cable here hooks to the carburetor, and unfortunately it broke because it's, well, 22 years old, and it leaked gas all over the old starter. And I tried getting it to work after taking it apart, but it did not work. Anyway, I wanted to do a more thorough and complex video, but I just put it in and kind of regretted not taking a video. There's only 2 bolts on that one and a power cable. Once you take care of that, it should be fine. So it's a very easy install after you take out the air box. So let's see if this thing will start. Alright, so it's either going to be 4-letter words or it's going to turn over. Well, maybe the battery's dead too. That's definitely a possibility. Yeah, I'm thinking the battery might just be dead. All right, let's see what happens. All right, looks good. Oh, let's put a little choke on that. Well, damn, that actually went pretty good. Let's let this sit. Oh. Well, there you go, folks. Changing a starter in a Honda 350 is real easy. It's 2 bolts, a small bracket, and a power plug. The hardest part is taking out the air box and putting it back on. So you just have to figure out why your starter died. Mine died because, well, I let gas leak all into it, and that's never a good mix, electricity and gasoline. Sorry I didn't have a more thorough video for you. It's just a short. And it's working well. These things are friggin' tanks. I don't even know if they make them anymore.